In this video, I will be ranking the top 10 strongest stands from part 3 to 8 in my opinion. This is a two-part video, where in the first video I will be doing 10 to 6, which is this video, and the other part will be 5 to 1, which will be released next week. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10, Weather Report. Weather Report definitely deserves the 10th spot on this list because of his overpowered abilities. Weather Report is a part 6 stand which has the ability to control weather to an insanely high degree. His stand ability can make it rain anything of his choosing, like poisonous frogs as we see in part 6. Also, he can remove all oxygen from a certain area of his choosing, which is single-handedly one of the most overpowered abilities in all of JoJo arcs. The full potential of this stand is called Heavy Weather, which allows him to turn people and objects into snails that can't be turned back to their original state. We still don't know the full extent of this ability since it hasn't been fully disclosed in the manga or animated series. But from what we do know, this is an extremely overpowered stand. Number 9, King Crimson. King Crimson is a stand from part 5 whose stand user is Diavolo. He has the ability to skip time as well as to erase time freely. His ability Time Erase quite literally erases time and makes everything around King Crimson turn into a void. In this erased time King Crimson has created, the enemy inside moves extremely slow and hallucinate. King Crimson can move freely in this space but unfortunately cannot attack. But this is no problem since he can come out of erased time and surprise attack his opponents who still hallucinate. Not only this, but he is able to see glimpses of the future, which we know from part 5 when Diavolo sees part of the future by looking at his hair. This stand is incredibly powerful and definitely deserves the 9th spot. Number 8, The World. The World has to be on this list, and you already know why. The World is a stand you do not want to mess with due to the sheer speed and power the stand has. What makes this stand so incredibly strong is its ability to stop time for 10 seconds anytime he wants. With this ability alone, the World could easily solo 95% of JoJo's characters, since no one but JoJo, as of now, can move during stop time. Do not forget that Dio can infinitely produce knives out of nowhere and throw them consistently at you, leaving no room for you to breathe. But there is one thing the stand is truly known for, and for that is the world's signature move, which is Roller Roller. The world stops times and flies up and disappears for a few seconds before flying down with a Roller Roller and crushing the enemy with it. Number 7, Made in Heaven. There was no doubt that Made in Heaven was going to be on this list because he has the ability to accelerate time and give himself infinite speed. Made in Heaven is the second and final evolution of the stand 1 state, which Father Pucci obtained in part 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Made in Heaven is a stand that controls speed of everything that is non-living and can make himself infinitely fast too. He can make knives thrown by himself incredibly faster to the point where it looks like it's teleporting since it's a non-living object. This stand speaks for itself in terms of how good it is, and if you cannot work out why it's on this list, maybe you should go watch golf instead of JoJo. To be quite honest, this is probably one of my favourite stands in the entire JoJo arc, just because of how menacing it is. Number 6, D4C Love Train. D4C's ability Love Train is just astonishing. Love Train essentially grants invincibility to D4C, and any attacks that go towards D4C are redirected to somewhere else. Basically, when D4C is in Love Train pocket dimension, he is untouchable. On top of that, any attack D4C does to the opponent is targeted towards your heart, making it an unavoidable fate for you, unless you somehow have a gravitational manipulation stand. The only reason that this stand is not the second best stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is that it needs to exit Love Train in order to attack, making it vulnerable to enemy attacks. Regardless of that, D4C Love Train is extremely OP and definitely deserves the 6th spot on this list. So there you have it. That is 10 to 6 in my opinion. How would you rate the top 10 stands in JoJo? Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. I'm still working on parts 5 to 1, so that's why this video is in 2 parts. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Also, please do comment down any suggestions or video ideas you would like to see in the future.